I keep forgetting I'm looking at that camera.
There we go.
Oh,
hello
friends. We're live. I was looking at the wrong camera.
I know. We're so used to looking at this.
Okay, we're live from Fresno. We're streaming from Kate Richburg's studio in Fresno. And we are having a wonderful time here. Well, today we're packing. We're getting ready. We're going home tomorrow. It's sad for us. Very sad. So today I'm going to show you some resin. We have UV. And I'm like, where's the camera? Where's the camera?
Like old times. Think about it like old times.
The old times. She said, just remember, look into the green dot. So, and we have a live set. We put together a couple of kits, a couple of things that we were working on. And I have a little bit of a tutorial. If you've never played with UV resin, now's your chance to get a little bit of a refresher to see how it works. Or if you have worked with polyurethane in the past and you didn't like it, well, now you can try this, and it's good. It's better, I think. Don't you? Mm-hmm. It's easier. It's just different. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. How many people are there? Should we give it a minute? Should we give it a second?
People will catch up. You guys see that high tech?
I'm gonna share it out.
Oh, thank you.
Share this out, friends. Share it out.
Okay, we don't want to get stuff on Kate's table, so we put down a piece of paper. This is the type of resin we're working with today. This is called Let's Resin UV. What you want to do is wear gloves. You know what? I did not feel like going and playing seek and find for gloves.
I've got gloves.
Oh.
You want me to get you some?
No, that's okay. I like to live dangerously. Right. And then Kate was Are we back? Oh,
I think
sorry.
We're back. Hi guys. Sorry, I don't know why we got kicked out, but
we totally got kicked out. I don't know what happened.
It looks like everybody only just saw a black screen, which is good.
Oh, okay. Hopefully we can.
I'm waiting to see if you're back here.
You know, no, Kalite, we didn't hit anything. It was just an internet thing.
Yeah.
Are you on? Are you up and running?
Yeah, we're live.
Like
we're live.
Yep.
Okay, good. So here's what we're going to show you. I made these blends. We did a custom colorant for the retreat. I doctored this one up. I'll show it to you. I added a little bit more gold, a heavier, finer grind of gold to this mix. So it looks like a ballet pink. I'll put that one there. And then look at this one. This is a really pretty dusky, grayish, kind of reminds me of eyeshadow, which I like. Oh, daughter, can you pass me a couple brushes so I can put these on? I forgot that I might need that. Matte sealant. This is a polyacrylic, which is a type of a polymer with an acrylic, like an acrylic, what do you call it? It's medium. It's basically medium. This type I've used on...
You need a brush or will this rubber thing do?
No, I need a brush. Oh, Robin says, hi, ladies. Thanks for the refresher. Good. So
ours too.
That's what we did this weekend. This is using this sealant. It's very good.
I've got a brush sitting in that cup right there.
Right here.
Is that too small?
There's two here. There's three.
I want a cheapo brush. I don't need to use a good brush. I hate to use a good brush. So don't use anything that's fancy and good.
This one looks
Yeah,
like
this is good. This will do it. Hello, my friends. I see Jermaine. I see Colite. Hello, Robin. Hello, Allison. It's good to see you, my friends. Today we're going to give a sample away. We figured out how to do a giveaway.
the way Kate does it.
we
the
figured it out.
professional level and not the name that tune style.
Sometimes we'll do a name that tune because you know
That's
what?
all right.
People enjoy doing it. They
Yeah,
like to
people
when
like
we would
it.
find our random
It'll
facts
come into
about
this
things.
bag. We made a few. That's my cat. That's Marty Balbun.
Oh, you're giving one away?
I think so. Not right now because I have to figure out how to what I'm doing.
Okay.
Oh, I have a pocket here full of my. Let's see.
Well, if you want to,
Oh, start collecting comments right now.
well, I need to make a hashtag thing. This is our
Okay.
first time doing this. So
How
what's
about hashtag, let's see, says it hashtag first. It's your first time.
First time. Thank you. So you guys can start popping that in, and it will start collecting.
Okay, so how
All right.
to-
Hashtag.
I need to. Kate had it pulled up on the. How did you get it pulled up in the corner?
Oh, so you go to StreamYard
Mm-hmm.
and put in under comments, not in comments, but under hold the phone. On the
Sandra's
side, go to brand, go to banners. Create a banner.
Oh, smart.
Hashtag first.
Okay, good. You figured it out.
And add the banner. Bam. And show it. Click
Oh.
on, show.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay, you guys. Thank you, Kate.
Yep,
So you
I got
guys do that, and we're gonna try this giveaway the same way Kate does it.
Yeah,
So
give
you
it a
got
minute.
the giveaway
Let's do it.
tool,
Let's
right?
do it.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's right
there?
here.
Okay. And start collecting. Hit start collecting comments. Bam.
Okay.
See? There you go.
Cool.
So far, I can see
And
them
then
going
when you
up.
show it, so is there you go back to your other thing. Now go to settings. Or sorry,
Present, right?
present.
And
yeah.
then share screen
Share
to that.
screen. Yep.
All right.
That's it. Bam. And then
Yeah,
you
I've done this before when
choose-
we
yeah.
showed the lot sales.
Yeah.
I can
do
do
it.
that.
Yeah, you got it.
Should I have it now?
No, just share the screen. Share it there. There you go. Share. And then go back to StreamYard and just take it out. Just go remove. There we
Okay,
go.
cool.
You're ready to go.
Thank you, Kate.
You got it.
We're learning and growing and finding things out. That's awesome.
There are so many pigment powders in that tub. They all blended together.
And then when you go to draw, go to that page,
Mm-hmm.
go to, and you hit draw, but don't do it yet when
Okay.
you're ready.
And then it'll do and then I'll do draw and then share it and then I'll
Yeah,
show them.
you
scrolling.
add this to stage, then hit draw.
Okay. I
Okay.
think I got
So
that.
they can see it run through.
This
all
is
right.
good that y'all get to hear us talking about this while Mom is darting back and forth to grab
Yeah,
items.
it's good times.
There's
Darting.
a lot of darting.
Darting.
There's a lot of that
Darting.
happening. Okay, so
It
what
is
I like to use, y'all know how I like
Right
to do reuse, reduce, recycle. So get yourself a lid, Pearlex. These are different types you can use. This is from Jacquard.
I bet you guys can tell which one I picked. The pink one.
All right. And here's some that are for the nail art industry right here. Check it out.
I like
These
nail art.
are different ones. And
I like
we
it.
have, let's see. This is the one we created. We're going to be selling a little bit of a kit
That's true.
on, all right, let me see what I'm doing.
So you're gonna show how to do. You did a little class on this at our retreat, didn't you? You showed people how to put the powders, and then you used the matte sealant on top.
Yep.
Have we done that live yet? I don't think you've shown that because I didn't watch you do it. I
Okay,
was
let's do
messing
this.
around.
Let's do matte sealant with UV. So you get your UV, or no, this is the matte sealant. Azalea's going to make a thing.
This is gonna come in the freebie.
This is
the giveaway that we're doing. That's gonna be in that bag.
Okay, so here's what I do. I'm going to use the pigment powders, which can be used with polymer clay. They can be used with epoxy putty. They can be used with, oh look, this brush had a little flat spot. How good.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. A little bit of this and that. And we're going to get another color. Let's grab this one. I'm going to get a little bit of each. Use a paper towel so you're not like me contaminating, because I did that all weekend long. Don't contaminate your own stuff. Do as I say and not as I do. Isn't that the way it goes?
I'm bringing it a
Okay, a
little closer
little
for
bit
you
of that.
just to your hands. Sorry.
Also, it's good to cover them when you're finished, because a strong breeze or if you sneeze, it goes everywhere.
A strong breeze.
Like our air conditioning.
And here we go. Have a little bit of this one. It's like my palette. Put the lid back on. Deb is asking about my treasure necklace. How much string? Deb, that's Deb. I have no way to answer that. How would I answer that? I don't know.
A lot of thread.
Yeah, I
Be
don't know.
generous with thread.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
You measure
this person's probably asking because your necklaces, you make them a different way. You don't have to measure any thread.
Yeah, there's no.
You just
I don't
you just
like
go
measuring.
as you go. The only part you measure somewhat is how many beads you string. But the stringing material itself is never measured, not the way that you do with pearl knotting or anything like that. I watched Kate do pearl knotting at the retreat, and I was surprised with how much she needed for that.
Okay, so I grab a little bit of this material, medium, matte sealer, right here. Pick up a little bit of whatever color you have. I have 4 colors. And I'm going to, this is the first step that I'm going to do for the UV lesson here. So I'm going to add this first. There's a couple different ways. I'm going to show this really quick. Okay, so I'm going to tint this and going in. You know what? I was wiping off the lid of this resin and I used the same paper towel and now my hands are coated.
Oh, do you need a wipe?
UV. I will. Oh, thank you.
There's this. Do you want me to open this wipe for you?
Thank you. I'm going to do this one too while I have it.
Move your hands a little bit forward. There you
Okay.
go. Now you're really in there.
Look at that.
So basically, you mixed the powder with the medium, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this medium and the 2 containers of powder right here, plus the bottle of medium and a bunch of beads are going to be in that giveaway kitty bag.
Giveaway kitty bag.
The giveaway kitty bag. That was actually I was considering making that the little giveaway hashtag entry, but then I was like, that's kind of a mouthful.
Mhm.
Your idea was better. My
Just
idea was specific.
one simple word.
Yeah.
One word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's better. That's a silvery kind of purpley pink. Let's put some of that on this. I do this in a sort of assembly line. I'll do a few at once because that's how I'm not wasting. You don't want to just paint one at a time. That just feels like torture.
Here's Kalite helping, saying, "Hey Deb, Cynthia strings all of her beads onto the spool, then crochets off the spool."
Well, that's for crochet. That's the treasure necklace is knotting. I knot with that.
It's a similar technique.
It's similar. Similar.
Instead of crocheting it off the spool, you knot it off the spool.
Mhm.
Oh, you got to move a little bit forward in the
Yep.
phone. There you go. You're not used to my phone. It's the camera's on a different spot.
I showed this watercolor technique before, and I call it a watercolor because it gives it that wash of just like a sheer sort of color over your piece. Now, which ones did I do? Okay, let's do this one too. I know I said UV resin, but it looks like it's turning into matte sealant.
Well,
It'll be
just
there. It's going to
demoing it.
get there.
Yeah.
You should put on the heart. This pink.
All right, I got some of that. Now you'll notice I'm not washing my brush off, and I'm also not being real precious with it. Just because that's, I already do a lot of meticulous, fine, headache-inducing techniques. This is one that is fortunately not. This is one that's kind of relaxing and fun. We had a good time with this.
Yeah, we did. Caroline
All right.
says a marathon of tutorials today.
Get ready. All right, I'm going to get a different paper towel because it has a resin all over because it leaked out of this bottle. And you know what's good to clean it?
What do you need?
I'm going to do this. A little bit of water, Kate. A little bit, because if it dries, if you let the matte sealant dry, the matte sealant will make this into a wonderful silicone
It'll be silicone now.
Yeah, it won't be good for anything except for pushing stuff around.
Well, when you're done showing this, we can do the giveaway thing for our first time. We're going high tech like Kate style, you guys. Hands a little bit forward.
Okay,
And then as soon as we're done with that, we can do resin.
Super fast. So
Here you go, Cynthia.
thank you.
You need some more paper towels right there.
Jermaine
this
says
one
you're
away.
mixing with the matte medium and not the resin, correct?
Yes, we're not at the resin part yet. I'm rinsing my brush.
Yeah, you can put the powders in resin,
Yeah, I'm gonna
but
show that.
that's not what
fun.
we're doing. We'll do that next.
That's next. All right, so what did I just do? Okay. So grab a little bit of this. We're gonna put some in this area here. Now, if you're gonna mix with resin, you generally don't need to do, you can just mix it in. But since I already have this going, I just wanted to use it up. If that makes sense. I'm gonna
So you
tuck
gotta
that
scoot up
in.
a little. We could always
All right, we're gonna let that dry. Oh, there we go.
that should be better and
A
easier.
little
for
bit
you.
better. Rubbing alcohol will clean it. Thank you. And you know what? These were to go. I had these wipes. They were very good at cleaning.
Those wipes from the retreat.
They're very good. Okay, when this is dry, let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Some of this resin, boy, I tell you.
Making a mess.
It's a little bit messy. I'm gonna put some of these things away.
Robin asks, what brand is the sealant? Green Girl?
No, it's not Green Girl. It's a polyacrylic.
It's a Green Girl when it's in that container.
It's a Green Girl, exactly.
It
Thank
is.
you.
It is.
These are what we did. I'm gonna make a tutorial with all of the resources in it that I use, and we can make them exactly. All right, I feel like this one is done. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to get out some of this resin right here.
Oh, before we do the resin, let me do the giveaway.
Oh, just let it go until we have it.
Oh, I thought you wanted to.
Not
'cause
right
people
away.
are.
Just
we
it's fine.
have
It's fine.
29.
It's fine. Let it keep
All
going.
right, keep collecting.
Keep collecting exactly.
Yeah, we'll do it close to the end.
Mm-hmm.
You have to hang around.
I'm eager to do it.
Yeah. Well,
I
you're
know.
just gonna have to wait like everybody else.
Yeah. I'm eager to do it too, but we gotta do it.
All right. All right. Let's see. So here is some UV resin technique. Get ready to see some really beautiful magic. All right. I'm going to add a sheer thin layer. The trick with UV is not to go hog wild with a thick layer. If you go thick, you will have like those candies from the 90s, those juicy bursters. It won't set up. So what I'm doing is I'm like spreading it on this. Hey, can you go get me that silicone pushing tool that was just on the table?
I knew you would need that.
You were right. And you were correct.
I'm
Thank
in
you.
comfortable anti-clothes right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is the fit.
Okay, so that had a little bit of gold. I just went right in there with it. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not tidy either. But am I on there? There we go. I'm just not used to it. There was gold already on this
Now
Scooper
it's gold
Duper.
crystal. Do you mean
Now
zoom
it's a
in more?
gold crystal. I'm going to take some of it off because it's a little much. Too much? Not too much. We can wipe it off. I'm going to take off some from this side with a clean brush. All right, that looks still thick. I'm removing some. I'm going to put this here. Okay, that looks pretty good. I just want it to be about, say, no thicker than maybe 3 or 4 millimeters thick. Oh, thanks, Clem. That has to be exactly as we wrote it. Otherwise, you won't be in the giveaway pile.
The giveaway pile. Don't say it
Mhm.
like that. That sounds like the pile for Goodwill.
Don't turn the light on yet. We don't need the light yet. If you turn it on, it'll get goopy. All right.
Let's show them what we got here. Are you ready?
Okay, get ready. Okay, let me just wipe this tool first before
It'll
it
peel.
sticks. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
silicone. Okay, what do we have? Let me make sure I don't knock this down. This is what we use. It's dirty. Sun UV LED. So here's our thing. We'll show it like this. And we put it over it and click. Well, I
1
do.
minute at least.
Yeah, you say that, but you put it in for about 15 seconds and you're like, let's test it.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
Don't do
So
like
we have
me.
we have to wait for that to cook now.
Okay. Caroline is asking, do we use the resin or sealant to protect the paint dyes on the metal? Yes.
Yeah, show my.
Do we use resin or sealant?
Here, sit
They're asking which. And you said yes.
Yes, because it has both. Yes.
You can use either, right?
either
There's my
or.
claps.
But
This is
probably
using
not
both.
mixed together though.
No mixing until this is dry. You can use just this and you get, where's the sample?
Still cooking.
All right. See this? This does not have any resin. This is just sealant. That's all sealant. Sealant. This is sealant and resin. See, combined mode. So this surface was sealed with pigment like I just demonstrated, and then the resin was applied to the top. So you get that kind of magical, magically delicious kind of glow.
Magically delicious.
This side just sealant. See that? Pretty cool. And yes, Karen, the resin actually magnifies the color. That is the truth. All right, let's take a look at my work. Hopefully it looks good. So the other side. All right, check it out. It could probably go for a little bit longer, just a hair longer, because I felt the sticky on this side. If it's sticky, that might mean it needs to have a little bit more. Like the bottom didn't get any of the light on it. So wherever the light did not touch, it will remain tacky. So if you have this resin, don't leave the container in the light with the cap off. That will become very gluey, I guess. Like this is all gluey.
It'll start to set.
It'll set it. It'll definitely set it.
Set it and forget it.
Ginny, on YouTube, I can see all of the comments. So we're on StreamYard. So what that means is, even if you're on YouTube, your hashtag first will absolutely count because we're using StreamYard. StreamYard gives us all of the comments. So I'm going to put that over there again, throw that under the light. I'm going to give it a second. All right.
Oh, Kate, your mom is here.
Oh, hello,
All
Gwen.
right, hello, Gwen.
Oh, hello,
Hi.
June. Hello, June. All right. Yes, Carolyn says very cool effects. Resin gives a layer of clear gloss. It does. So on this one, this piece, I have made a little divot so you could put a stone, or I made it to put resin in. We could actually use, this is fun. All right, I'm going to do this because this is a good time right here. Maybe that might be a tiny bit thick because it looks like it's about 3.5 millimeters. So I'm not going to fill it completely because I don't want it to be juicy on the inside.
Like a gusher.
Like a gusher. That's, if you don't know what that is, those are like fruit snacks from the 90s. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit and then watch this. This is pretty magical. Can you get me a toothpick, little daughter?
There's some right there. Lift that zap flip.
Oh, I see it.
You can see them.
That's lucky that I didn't have to go and run around real fast to find some packed in the bottom of a bag.
That was
Perfect. Okay,
thanks to my
so
mom.
this is what we picked up earlier. I'm going to sprinkle that. This is mixing into the resin. Okay, so you have a little bit there. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe we can zoom in a little closer. You want to go closer. And I'm going to have, what was it? Okay, here we go.
I gotta make sure this is in focus.
I'm going to put a little bit of that.
And move yourself up like a bit.
Okay, I'm going to put some of this that I picked out earlier, maybe a little bit of that right there. Just a touch. You don't need a lot. This stuff a little goes a long way. I'm going to swirl it on the inside. Now you can swirl this in a cup, a little silicone cup to make your own blend and pour it in, or I'm mixing direct. Okay, so that's kind of cool.
That looks good on the screen too.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to put this on.
That
Okay.
tiny amount of resin probably only needs like 30 seconds.
It doesn't need a long time. Let's see. Let's see here.
Did you show this a second time? It
Yeah,
kind of
looks
has a
good.
rainbow tint. The colors are stronger in person.
Yeah, it looks a little faded in this light, but it looks good.
I like how
think.
juicy it looks though. That should be good.
Yeah, check it out. All right, let's do a little bit more.
Yeah, let's do pink on top of that. I want to see
Fix
you use
it.
more pink.
Fix it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're gonna do another round.
Oh, Jermaine says she likes my nails. Thanks. We got them done at the salon here in Fresno with Kate. I wanted them to be yellow stars, but the lady there was like, you should just keep them white. And I was like, okay. And then at the same time, I was having my toenails painted red. And then when I was done, I was like, wait a second.
You're
I have
very
so patriotic, I guess. Red, white, and blue on my nails. I was like, oh,
Kind of
no.
or hurry. Hit me with that light because it's gonna overflow.
Carolyn asks, it looks good. Can we put stone chips on top of wet resin?
Yes.
You don't be sorry for the questions.
Yeah,
we love the
no.
questions.
No, what you call it? No bad questions, right?
Bad questions.
There's no bad questions.
No, everybody's asking legit questions.
Yes.
We just have some like scammers popping in here that we got to block. But
Did you
yeah, did
block
you
them?
put pink on that one yet? Because I love to see that flamingo pink powder. I'm so eager to do the giveaway and see how that works because that's our first time doing it like that. People are going to be so hyped. And we can show off our kits that I put together. You put together one and I put together the other. Let's scoot this over for a second and demo that and show it. And we'll come back to this. Okay.
I wanted to show this one.
You can show it in a minute, but I think while this is waiting, I don't think anybody wants to stare at the dirty top of this UV lamp. At this dingy, oh,
Well, you have to do it like this is all, yeah.
I'm showing this part first. Just this part for a second. I put this one together today. We call this one, what did we call this? Pretty in pearl pink or something. I gotta put a link to the, here, you show it. I'll put the link in the demo.
Okay, this one was good. A lot of, oh, I'm not even in there.
Yeah, we should move some of this stuff
I'm on
aside.
top, that's fine.
Oh.
There we go.
I am
Ooh, that's
excited,
a nice
Pat. I'm hyped to show stuff.
Pink tourmaline, pink opal, pearls. These are old school pearls from my collection from the 90s. And look how juicy they are. And look at this. These are, what's this? Pink amethyst. I believe that's pink amethyst. Very pale. There is kunzite. That's that small right
Oh,
there.
yeah, that looks
that's
nice,
a little
Cynthia.
bit of kunzite. There is zircon. That's that small, that's a champagne colored zircon. There is this rose water quartz with what do you call it? Black tourmaline.
Mhm.
And we have these little nugs right here. That's pink tourmaline.
Pink tourmaline cubes.
Pink tourmaline cubes.
Oh, Karen says, "Oh, I love this kit. I do
Oh,
too.
thank you.
I love
So,
pink with pearls."
This one is a good one for a crochet kit easily with a crochet. That will make several of the
That's
crochet
real
necklaces.
nice. These are especially nice.
Thank you. That could actually, let me see, where are they drilled?
They're drilled at the top.
Top drilled. So you get sort of a, kind of like a pennant or banner.
Top
type.
drilled stick pearls
like
are
that.
perfect for a crochet necklace.
Mhm. How's
Yeah.
your how's this going? How's it looking? I want to see.
All right. So did Azalea drop that? I really like
dropped
this
the
kit.
link
I
for
think
that.
it looks good. And I'm going
That's done.
to,
Here, pass this to me, and I'll switch it out with the other one, and you can show this. We're getting more and more professional, you guys.
My
we
disembodied
promise.
hand.
Ugh.
Look at that. My mom wanted to see the back.
oh,
So
yeah.
Cynthia, since you know what's happening, my mom's birthday is coming up
Ooh.
on Friday.
I think-
You know what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
I'm getting that for her.
Oh, wonderful.
What do you think, Ma?
That came out good. Here, we have to do it like this, Azalea. That is not the way. This is the way.
Right there.
This is the way. You guys
Hey,
know
where's
what I
that
like.
scoop it? Here, I can hold it. You
Little
hold it too
scoops.
close.
No, never too close.
Never too close. Everybody wants to see the micro facets and sparkles.
Yeah, that's the good.
I love this with the little.
So you
You
can
have to
make
hold it.
earrings. It doesn't have to be, obviously, it doesn't have to be crochet kit. And when I say kit, it doesn't have, there's no directions, there's no
It's a
findings.
mix.
This is a collection of gemstones. That's what that means.
I put
There's
all the
two or
details.
three different, look at the pearls, like these pearls, those nugs, you don't see them, but they're very luminous. These are not dead pearls. If you could see these in real life, you could see that they're very luminous. Very luminous.
So
And
pretty,
I like
Cynthia.
those.
Thank you. I was
That
happy
came
with
out
that.
good.
Beauty.
I'll have to add that to my tab.
I didn't put the lid on very good. I like to store them in those little containers so that when I take them on the plane, they're ready to go. Okay, now what am I showing? I
You want
did
to
this
show your
part.
kit that you made?
Oh, okay.
Let's scoot this stuff aside so we can set that down because we can zoom it. We don't have to hold it.
That resin was awesome, Cynthia.
Oh yeah, isn't it? Oh, you're still going.
Oh, well,
Are you
I
still
could
going?
keep going, but I think that's pretty. It's pretty good.
Pretty
Yeah,
thorough.
I think
Pretty
you.
good.
I think you got it. It's a pretty simple thing to do too.
I'm gonna add this to my
Pretty
pile.
easy.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
This one next. You guys ready for the pour? Prepare yourselves.
This
is
one's
big
a good one. Okay, this one, I made this one from my personal collection. It was hard because I didn't want to share. Azalea's like, why not share? And I was
Why
like,
is your personal pile so juicy?
That's what she says. She goes, the personal collection is getting to be
Healthy.
so healthy. So, let's see this. This contains some of that euphorite. Why do I keep doing that? Check it. This is euphorite. It's from the Great Lakes area. You guys know this stone.
Oh yeah, I like how.
It looks like lava.
What makes it glow so bright orange?
Well, Azalea, that's a good question.
I know that
Probably a little bit of. I'd have to look that up. In
I looked
ruby,
it
it's
up for-
chromium,
yeah.
but this, I'm not sure what is in it that gives it that luminescence in the sun. In UV light, it does that.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Did you show the hessite garnets already? Because those are pretty important in my heart.
Oh, I'm like, look at this. Look at this. Beauty. Okay, I'll turn that light off.
Get in here real quick. You guys look at these.
Oh, they're hand carved.
They are pumpkin cut hessite garnets that we've had before, but not so small. We had them a little bit chunkier, but these are like small ones. And look at the colors.
Yeah, each one we went through and made sure that each kit had an equal number of both dark and light of these gorgeous colors. So you can, and this is high graded rutilated quartz with a lot of rutiles and sparkles.
I called this kit Desert Honey.
Desert honey. This has a lot of sunstone in it, a lot of this chocolate moonstone. I've been hoarding this, I will admit. I've been hoarding it like it's my job. And some really juicy sunstone from our friends Ruhi and Rupi. They ethically source their beads, or I mean their minerals. Ruhi goes and visits the mines, and she has a great eye. So we like to get stuff from there from her. These are the sunstones. They're mixed throughout.
Sorry, Chris is.
Oh, and it comes with this bee and different moonstones. Chocolate moonstones, that's these here. Right here, these are chocolate ones.
The sunstone in this kit is so vibrant.
I know, it's high graded. High graded means when you are getting a lot, you go through the strands and you find the best of the best ones, the cream of the crop.
You know what I like about sunstone is it always looks like it has like gold in it.
Mm-hmm. It has a ton
foil.
of flash. There's a ton of flash in that.
That's what it reminds me of. It's like gold sparkles. It almost looks like it got painted with that what's it? The pigment powder.
Mm-hmm.
It has the same kind of sheen. I love the sunstone. This is a good kit. I love the colors in it. It's perfect for fall coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the name Desert Honey was pretty fitting for it.
Yeah, we were looking at the color wheel when I was doing this, and I have a little bit of a contrast. If you look at, we were talking about that this morning, and I have a balance of cool labradorite contrasting with a lot of the warm oranges right in here. So it's a good blend of both. You get a good blend of cool, like the Euparite is very cool, but it also has warm sort of tones in there. And you get a bee.
Oh yeah, show that bee closer.
There's a little bee. What are those big chunks? The big chunks are 2 healthy, good size labradorites. They are the blue cool element to this mix.
I love those. That's
I
very.
thought they'd make good earrings.
I
That's
think
what I
so,
thought.
too.
Or it could be a pendant.
You know how I would arrange a set of earrings with these? I can go in here and show y'all. This is how I would do it. I know we poured it back in there, but I wanted to look. I feel like I would put 2 juicy pumpkin cut hessonite garnets at the top, and then I would dangle these down, and underneath it I would probably put sunstone and this moonstone right underneath, or maybe even something bigger to balance it out. Like this is the same moonstone, but from a different part of the strand. These are some good sunstones too. Look at the orange on there. That looks good. I would put this on like a bracelet or on a necklace, or that even could become a part of this earring set, but that would be kind of heavy with the big stones all around. But that's
Yeah, I like it.
to dangle that. All right, now we can put it away. I keep dragging it out and putting this stuff in there.
I love it.
All right, what do you want to do next? Oh, I got left behind.
No one left behind.
Oh, Tina says, love the name Desert Honey.
So
Thank you.
Those are our 2 new kits for today. And now we have stuff for our lot sale. Let's see. Should I start with, what am I going to start with?
Start with the silver octopus clasp. Maybe. I don't know if you want to. Yeah.
Okay, so you know I make the treasure necklaces. Oh, thank you, Deb. It's the fluorescent sodalite is the compound in the Euparite that likes to glow. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for looking that up for us. Okay, so this is a sterling clasp. This is one of the pieces that I use pretty frequently in my finished jewelry for my treasure necklaces. It's a really good, solid, healthy, big clasp. This is one that my husband Greg carved. See, it has a little fish as the toggle, and that just goes through.
Oh, you know,
pretty tight.
we might have some new people that have not seen my graphic yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you guys, are you ready? I'm going to show something. All right, so this is how we do our lot sale. We haven't done this in a minute because we've been making lots and lots of kits lately and putting them directly on the website. So it's been a second since we've done a lot sale. But when we show items like this that we don't have enough to really warrant making a listing for, we'll give it a lot number and the price on the tag. So basically, this is how you do it. You can comment the lot number displayed on the tag. And most people that are watching with us, I have all of your contact info. But if you want to buy from our lot sale and I don't have your contact info, maybe if you haven't shopped with us before, you can send me an email that's linked at the top of our regular screen or our automatic contact from the website, and I can make you a customer account. So basically, you just comment the lot number, and I'll send you an email that has an invoice in it, and that will become a Shopify listing or a Shopify order, which will have tracking. And, this is all the other information that I just said. So thank you to anybody new that's watching us, anybody from Kate's audience. We appreciate you joining us today.
Thanks,
We can get
Azalea,
back
you
to
did a
what
good
we
job.
did.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Allison. All right.
Okay, that's this set. It's in sterling. We cast everything in our workshop at home, and we alloy our own metal mixes. So it's a silver and copper, which is sterling, and that's this piece here. It fits right in. It's a very good, easy to use clasp. No problem using it, and it looks good. If you're going to do a treasure necklace, I'll show the one I have. It's not this. I have one. You guys have seen this necklace a million times. It's my favorite one. I made one for Kate. I made one for Azalea.
Kate was wearing it proudly at our retreat.
Yay!
It's
I
very
love it
pretty.
so much. I'm wearing
So-
pearls today,
I love it because when you're putting it, if you wear it, you can. It's one of the types of necklaces. See if you have that, just pretend like this is the clasp. It can go at any point of your neck, around your neck. So it can be in the front, it can be in the back. So that's where the way you would wear and use that type of necklace.
All right.
Clasp.
We're going to move on to our next item. So anybody that wants the silver octopus and fish toggle, you can either send me an email or you can claim it now. We have 2 left. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
We're going to move on.
All right, here's a new one. New. I just made this. Okay, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to get in there and zoom it. Okay.
You can do the mouse. It's easier than the pad. What are you trying to do? You want
I
to go back?
I want to go back. Okay. Here we have, this is new. I
Oh
just
yeah,
made
that's
this.
fresh. There's no
Very
it's not
fresh.
in pewter yet.
It's not in pewter. There's however many. There's only 2 because I have 2 in my pocket. Well, I have 1 and then I gave 1 to Diane. Okay, so this is lot 274. It is an octopus a little baby octopus in a shell. And this shell I found in South Carolina. And when I went to look up the shell, it's actually an ancient shell. They don't grow this way. I looked at it under a microscope, and the shell itself is completely agatized. So that's the inspiration for this piece. Like an ancient, it's like a little, and it's this size. I found 2. One was really small, and they grew this way. Usually when you see the shells, they'll have a finer ribbing, or the ribbing will go this way in kind of a radius.
I loved that shell. I remember when you found that. I thought we found that here in California or maybe in Charleston. I can't remember.
No. It was in Charleston. Right on. I found it right where we were at that lighthouse. Remember when we were watercoloring along the beach?
Yeah, that was good times.
So it has a lot of detail. If you look, right now it's like fresh out of the casting, so it hasn't really had time to get a deep patina. But when it does, it's going to really glow because the background will really make that little octopus pop.
You could probably patina that yourself, right? With the materials that we've used.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a heavy piece.
Yeah, it is pretty
So-
hefty.
It's not one, I would not use this for an earring. This, I would say, would make a very good pendant, like a mermaid necklace with some, you know.
They have been gone for a few
Oh.
minutes, but that's okay. That you
I have a
talked
couple
about
of them. I might share, maybe. How many do I have of this?
it. You can show them. You can show them both together. So
This is one that I use all the time. So it's another that has not been patinaed heavily. It's in the bright silver look. It is lot 272. I have 2 of them. My friend Diane, she went through and got a bunch of them. So, or 3 of them actually. And I use this as a necklace with a loop, just like this. Looks good with my necklaces. Doesn't come undone. Like that. You would be like this.
Oh, they're both gone. Allison and Cecilia, thank you.
Perfect. See that? That is the way with this. And with this type of necklace, like I said, you can have this where it spins around your neck, and it looks good. So sometimes when your clasp goes to the front, or in this case, how I like it, I'll make my necklaces so there is no front or back.
Since these are so light, I would probably only use that for a crochet necklace
You
since
could
it's
use
so
it for
tender.
a crochet necklace for sure.
This is the next item. We have 3 of them. We have our quantity on the top. Here we go. Our tags are a little bit different than they usually are, you guys, but here you go. So this is, I believe was this cast or did you hand press this one? Because it looks hand pressed.
That's from the time of when I hand pressed them, and then I carved one to make the casting. So the original mold was reverse carved.
I love this. I have never seen coins that you made that looked hand pressed but made in anything but bronze and one that was silver.
Well, they tend to not come out
Wow. Yeah.
because they're thin, and a lot of time with castings, when you do too thin of a casting, they just have holes. Like it would just not fill up the mold.
Well, I like this a lot. I've always liked this kind of this simple oval mermaid.
Okay, so what is that? Shibu?
Yeah, that is Shibu.
So Shibu Ichi is silver and copper. So Shibu Ichi is a Japanese alloy that they used as katana sword. You know what a katana is? It's a kind of a Japanese sword
They are all gone now.
Oh, well, I was just saying
You
the
can keep
silver.
telling it because we have this coming up. Now you can keep talking about Shibu Ichi on a different one.
The reason Shibu Ichi was so popular in ancient Japan is because the material is very, very hard. It's super hard to drill. And, if you're using something as your handguard, you don't want something that nicks easily or is kind of soft so that it cuts right through and will cut your hand. So in this one, I did a silver button. These are the buttons. Actually, this is a different one. We've mixed and matched. I used a finer moon with this one. It's the one my sister carved a long time ago. It's the one that she used, or the one I used for my crochet necklaces. So it works with this one. It's a little bit different look.
I
So
like
it's
it
a
though, mixed sterling and Shibu.
Yes.
I think it looks good. We
So
have
we have the mix this is 273.
I can show everybody the one and show them that they're all the same mix of these same.
Just one. You have to show them all.
I just like to show it. I like how it looks. I like them all jingling together.
It's a little
See
bit
that?
larger.
All silver and Shibu together.
It's a little bit larger. And by larger, I just mean wider.
Yeah, it's a longer
It's a little-
moon, but it's slender.
Mm-hmm.
That
a little
is
bit different look.
We have to
So
remember to
that's
show that tag, too.
273.
I know.
273.
We forget to show them, and then they're kind of trying to peek around our hands to see it. We got to display it better. How many of those do we have? We have 5 of those. So we have 2 left, you guys. Thank you to Karen, Allison, and Debbie. I got to write you down now. All right, you want to show the next thing?
Sure.
I lined some up here for you.
Thank you. It's one of my favorite. I use this one in my treasure necklaces. It makes a good bracelet clasp. And it's just an all-around beautiful clasp. If it goes and spins to the front or flips over, the back is also accurate. I tried to get it as close to the actual moon as I could. So I was looking at pictures of the moon to carve it. So it has the craters.
We got one left.
There's one left if anybody's interested. You could do it separately. This could work as a lariat. You could put a different, like a long, if you guys remember the tin cup and Y necklaces from the early 2000s, you might remember how a lariat works. This could be used separately. So that could be your pendant, and you could drop another piece, and then you could use this on a crochet necklace. So keep that in mind as multifunction. Y'all know how much I like a multifunctional piece.
There you go.
All right, wonderful. Let's see.
You can show this
Now we're
next.
cooking with gas.
Cooking.
All right, I have one
cute.
of this. One.
Oh, thank you guys. Those are all gone now.
So I made this by first making this shibuichi bezel. That's what that is. And it is filled, there's a little polymer clay carving on the inside, and then I painted it, and then I encased it. This is not UV resin. This is polyurethane resin. This is actually a pretty old piece. I found it in my collection.
I have an owl from way back in the day.
Oh, cute.
Kate has the owl. Oh, sorry. That was, let me see.
Flip that.
Flip
Yeah.
it,
There
flip
you
it.
go.
So it's 276.
That's the lot number.
There's a
Lot
little-
number is 276.
I don't make these anymore. The last time I made this was beading button circa, I don't know. That's probably 15 years ago.
More than that.
More than that. Oh, Azalea, you weren't even born. So
No.
this is
I like how you guys use
I
my
would
life
say like
as a
22
time
years.
measure.
22 years ago. That's how long that's been sitting in my collection.
I
Looks
need
exactly
to find
the
my little
same.
owl. I
All
know
right,
where.
so I'm letting that one. I've had people emailing me from way back when, and then
Show
I
them the
marked
back-
it.
did you show them the
Show
back
them
of the
the
bezel?
sides and the back.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's a fritillaria. I love a fritillaria. I
Oh,
tried growing
it's
them.
gone. Thank you, Karen.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, this is one that Greg carved. This is super cute.
Oh, Dad made that?
Yep.
I thought that was somebody else that made that.
No.
I'm always surprised with the stuff that he makes. But you can always kind of, it's not really that surprising because they're always a little bit goofy.
I didn't say it's goofy. He made this little articulated bat. He
Look at the
loves
face.
bats. Well, have you looked into a bat's face before?
Not personally, but I would like to.
Well, you know, it's a funny story. When we lived on Flint Street, as I was pregnant with you, a bat got into the attic, and we caught it. It was flapping around, and we caught it in a bed sheet. And when I found it, I held it like this. Even though it was wiggling around like this, and I was kind of terrified it was going to bite my hand and give me rabies. But it didn't bite me. It was so cute. It was like this size. It was a very small baby bat. If you look carefully, you can see it has tiny little garnet eyes. Little garnet eyes.
Allison got him.
And they're all, see, there's his little signature for that
He flapping.
flapping.
That's so charming.
I know, it's so cute.
Yeah, I've not seen any more of those.
I know, that's mine. I don't know if we even have the mold for it. But I wanted to have something special for the retreat, for the sale for the retreat. Is that it?
I think that was our showstopper.
Oh, no, we have a couple of these. Let's show these,
Oh.
because I wanted to put these
You have
out.
to show those at the end.
I know, this is
That's-
not the showstopper.
The showstopper was the last couple things, not this. I
Ah.
forgot about these. I would have put those earlier so we can end on something very, very,
Fancy.
yeah, the fancy stuff that we just showed. Now we're backtracking
We're backtracking a little
into
bit.
the brass.
Well, don't say it with such disgust. It's still good. All right, so this is lot 277. It is one of my favorite pieces because look at this. Boom. What?
Double-sided
Yes, exactly.
and shiny.
And shiny.
Yeah, we
$12.
have a bunch of these actually. I think we have 6 of them.
So there's 6. I have this on my personal necklace with this is on a thing of opals. Oh, thank you, Cecilia. I love you too. I love all y'all out there. Truly, truly. Y'all make it so I don't have to go get a job. And that is true and real love.
I don't have. Please don't make me get a job. That's funny, actually.
Because you have a job.
Yeah, this is a
This
job.
is
Mom.
my job. But I mean, like, you know, like if I couldn't do
like
it,
a annoying job.
yeah, like I don't have, I'm my boss because I don't know that I could
Well,
have.
someday I will, you know, have a little plan a little bit better for us.
All right. And you know what? I like this one painted. So you could get in there and do a sealant kind of story with this and this. That would be cool. These look really good with a light coating of matte sealant, and it'll keep the color. So another use for this stuff is, say you want to wear something that is copper and you don't want it to turn colors or any color. You want to keep these colors of this. Say you want to keep it. That will preserve the color. It's better than, you know what, it won't flake off or chip like nail polish. So just keep that in mind.
I think that's all gone now.
Oh,
I think we
right.
showed everything. So
Perfect.
we can do a little refresher from earlier. We had these two kits linked in our comment section. This one's called Desert Honey, and this one's called Pretty and Pink Pearls, or I can't remember how I phrased that, but it's on there and it's new. It's under our kits tab on our website. I can probably put the link in there again.
Okay.
But this is what we showed a little bit earlier to anybody that joined late.
Mm-hmm. And it's a good one.
I want to do the giveaway.
Oh, I forgot.
I did not.
No, someone else didn't forget. Do it now, Azalea. Get in there and do it.
There we go. Now show it.
This will
This
be
kit-
headed your way.
This has these items in it,
Good job.
and then some pewter
I
beads.
didn't have to do the hard job of trying to play pick that winner, because that can be difficult, that game.
No, it's easy. I can just put it on your thing here that you won the giveaway.
Oh,
That was so good. Thank you for showing us how to do that, Kate.
We're learning and
Of
growing
course.
every day. Something new.
Team.
Learning.
Team.
Hashtag team.
Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, get in there with our like we're gonna, you know, break it down.
You want our faces in there.
That, you know, that's called the what do you
outro.
call it? Outro.
Hi,
Intro,
friends.
Outro. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you for joining us today. We had a really good time. We've had a lot of fun.
Oh, people want to see the
Spending-
list, actually. Hold on.
Oh,
I forgot.
the list. All right, we had a good time. What does that say? Debbie says, thanks so much. And as I put the
Sorry.
comments or,
I had to show it. People ask every time. They have to see
Yeah.
it.
that's good.
This is what we got, y'all.
Can they see it?
Yes, they can. It's
Oh,
right there. And our faces are in there, too.
wow, I didn't know.
All right, y'all.
Oh, Wendy, our friend Wendy is in there. Hi, Wendy. Hello, my friends. Well, we are getting ready to go home. Tomorrow we are going to be reunited with the love of my life, Marty Balbun, as you all know. That's no question, right? You all know, you knew that answer. I mean, I love you, my daughter. There's no question I love you, but do
That
I
cat.
love that cat more? That's debatable. That's,
that's understandable. I'm not upset about
No, me neither.
That's okay.
If he were here right now, we would be kissing him right on the face, openly. Not open mouth, but you know what I mean. Lovingly, and not in a weird way. I just made that weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. We're going to go live on Sunday. That's at 4 Pacific time, 7 Eastern time. Join us then. We're hopefully going to have something new to show you, because who knows what we're going to get up to. I have a lot of plans, but, you know, maybe I'll be riding my bike and I fall off of it or something. Who knows? It's all a mystery.
Yeah, you need to start wearing the protection, the gear.
I have a helmet. Come on now. Act like I don't. It's real fancy. It's white. so that people can see me coming. It looks like an egg from a distance.
An
So looks like I got an egg on my head. It's good times. All right, friends, we will see you Sunday because today's Wednesday, and we will be shipping like crazy. So if you're concerned, don't, because we haven't been home. That's why. If you're wondering what the heck is going on,
I'm
we're
sorry.
here in Fresno. That's why that's all not happening over here. They're shipping, and we will be starting not tomorrow because we're going to be all day on the plane on Friday. That's all our shipping, and probably into Saturday too. And we appreciate all the orders coming in. It keeps Marty in food. Thank you.
Makes
He
it keeps him
appreciates
nice
it.
and round and not skinny.
And no one likes a skinny cat, or maybe you do like it, but we all prefer their thick leg, healthy.
We prefer them thick.
Prefer them pillow-like and loving.
That's
All right,
cute.
friends, stay safe out there and have a great rest of your week. We hope you are doing creative things, and go ahead and join our group on our Greengirlstudios gang and show us what you've been making. I always love to see it. All right, see y'all later.